I arrived at the airport, and the world felt tilted. My boarding pass wouldn't scan. The staff leaned over the counter, brow raised. "Your family has already boarded," they said. I froze. My phone buzzed. A message from my sister. "You should be taking care of the kids." Next to it, a photo. My twins, alone. Their little faces pressed against the glass of an empty terminal. I didn't scream, I didn't move. I let the silence stretch until it broke inside me like glass. We weren't always like this. I remember the first time I met her. Her laugh filled rooms, her hand brushed mine, and I thought the world could only get brighter with her in it. We built a life together, a fragile one, but ours. I trusted her with my mornings, my nights, my small, guarded happiness. Every promise seemed sincere, every shared dream a bond. And then the cracks appeared. It started with subtle things, unreturned texts, fleeting excuses, a way she looked at her phone when I walked in, a restaurant receipt in a drawer, a whispered conversation I wasn't meant to overhear. I traced the patterns, stitched them together. Every late night, every hidden expense, every sly smile. Pieces of a betrayal I refused to confront in panic. I observed. I collected evidence, quietly, deliberately. I didn't break. I planned. Months later, I had a dossier. Photos, messages, bank statements, all sorted like chess pieces. I watched her orbit her deceit, blind to the storm gathering. I calculated my moves in silence. Every word I'd speak, every action I'd take, precise and unavoidable. Revenge, I realized, wasn't just about retribution. It was art. The airport incident wasn't spontaneous. It was the opening act. I canceled her flight too, subtly, without a trace of suspicion. I sent the children to her care, but delayed my arrival. I made it look like a simple oversight, but the emotional weight was intentional. I watched from the shadows as panic touched her features the moment she realized I wasn't there. When she returned, her face went pale, not with concern, but with the first hint of fear. She thought she could control the narrative. She thought the twins were leverage, a weapon. She didn't see the web I'd spun around her, invisible threads tightening with every lie she had ever told me. I confronted her at home. She stepped in, confident, holding her defense like armor. I didn't yell, I didn't cry. I laid out her betrayals, each one punctuated by evidence she could not deny. Her smirk faltered at first, then faltered further when I revealed financial misappropriations she assumed I'd never notice. I watched her unravel, slowly, exquisitely. Every accusation was a mirror. She looked at herself in the eyes I had used to trust her. She realized she was naked before me. Not the sister, not the co-parent, not the partner she had manipulated, but a liar exposed. "You've been planning this?" she whispered, trembling. "Yes," I said. "Every step, every word, every move." She sank to the floor, silent. I let her. I didn't gloat. I just let the weight of reality settle. For the first time in years, I felt unburdened, untethered. I had turned betrayal into a weapon I wielded not with anger, but with clarity. I had made her powerless in the place she thought she ruled. I gathered the twins later. They didn't ask questions, they just ran to me, and for the first time that day, I let myself breathe. The airport, the message, the photo, they were all catalysts. But standing there, holding them close, I understood the true victory wasn't in her humiliation. It was in the reclaiming of our life, our truth. I don't feel triumphant. I feel deliberate, calculated, strong. Silent strength is sharper than any shout. I didn't need to destroy her completely. I only needed her to see the architecture of her failures, constructed quietly by the one she had underestimated. She will never manipulate me again. She will never take what I hold dear without consequence. And I rise, Not with rage, but with precision. The children laugh now, oblivious to the chess game their mother tried to play. And I watch, a quiet predator no one suspects, savoring the symmetry of justice served. Betrayal taught me patience. Revenge taught me timing. Life taught me this truth. The strongest weapon isn't in the hand that strikes, but in the mind that waits.